Hello everyone and welcome back to the third episode of the S&P Saga, your weekly review of the performance of the S&P 500 index and the main drivers for its changes. Let's dive right into it for the week of November 3rd, 2023. The S&P 500 closed the week at 4,358.34 cents, up 5.8% from last week's close. The PE ratio based on current prices and latest earnings stand at 24.08, up 0.58 points since the last week. Going to the gainers, this week we have Microsoft up $170.9 billion, still riding on a positive surprise on its first quarter results and the rollout of its AI tools integration into the Office suite. Apple Inc. up $131.8 billion on a positive surprise on the third quarter results. We talked about this one in last week's episode. Amazon up $114.3 billion, still riding on a positive surprise on its third quarter results. NVDA up $111.3 billion, likely on anticipation of its earnings release on November 21st. We'll talk a bit more about it on the next episode. Alphabet Inc. up $87 billion on buyers coming back after the steep sell-off after its earnings. Going to the losers now. On Semiconductors, down $6.6 billion on negative guidance to analysts during their quarterly results. Paycom Software, down $4.9 billion on negative surprise on third quarter results. This represents the biggest bargain with a 30% drop if the fundamentals are still sound. Estée Lauder Companies, down $4.9 billion on negative surprise and guidance on the third quarter results. Fortinet, down $4.5 billion on negative surprise and guidance on their third quarter results. And lastly, Humana, down $3.6 billion. Moving on to the changes to the index this week, there were no deletion and no addition as well. Other changes in the indices, the Mid-Cap 400 and Small-Cap 600 are seeing a change, with Burlington Stores Inc. replacing MSFT Inc. in the Mid-Cap 400. In turn, MSFT will replace Hostess Brands Inc. in the Small-Cap 600, following its acquisition by the S&P 500 constituent J.M. Smucker Company. So how can you use this information? First of all, you could perform a deeper dive into the reason for the drop in performance for the companies in the loser sections. These might very well present an interesting bargain. We're also getting to the end of earnings season with only 48 companies set to release earnings during the week ended November 10th, 2023. Most notable will be Occidental Petroleum Corporation, Walt Disney Company. Fun fact of the week, Kellogg's is now Kellanova, after the spin-off of its cereal division into a different entity. That's it for this week. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to stay updated on what's next in the S&P Saga.